Oh, hi there, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Cardwell's Cauldrons. I'm Cardwell.
And I'm Kevin.
And today, we're just going to be throwing out a little fun deck because M19 is like getting us all giddy and stuff, so we're just like, I can't really make super official deck because things will change soon enough. Right now, it's going to be like brackets, enter Night Pun here, because everyone's done Night Puns throughout the whole thing. Just a black-white deck, you know, night and day, nightmare. It's a terrible night to have a curse. I don't, whatever you want to throw in there. I don't even care. Hell, put it in the comments below. See who can get the best night pun in there. Let's do this simple little fun deck, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I like it so far. Let's do it.
All right, Dauntless Bodyguard, of course. He's a 2/1. You probably don't want to play him turn 1, but he can be there. Enters the battlefield. Choose a creature you control, and then you can sack him to make that creature indestructible until end of turn.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, because he will definitely protect these little dudes. The Knight of Grace and the Knight of Malice. Both 2-drops, both 2/2 first strikes. If anyone controls one black permanent or one white permanent, depending on which knight, they get a +1/+0. So they become +1 or 3/2 first strikers, which is just really good right now, actually.
And they have hexproof from the opposite colors.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
The black one has hexproof white, the white one has hexproof black.
So, done. And you'll probably be playing this with the Dauntless Bodyguard, hopefully turn 3.
Yeah.
Which is super nice. Benalish Marshal. We have 3 of them in here. He's triple white, so he might be a little hard to get. So he might go down to 2 or 3. But at 3/3, other creatures you control have +1/+1. Simple as that.
It's a dude with a glorious anthem. Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Now this one is what I haven't seen in most Knight decks, but I think is very strong, very, very beautiful. Aryel, Knight of the Windgrace. Cost 4 for 4/4 vigilance, just solid stats overall. You can pay 3, tap, create a 2/2 Knight token with vigilance. Seems good. 1 black, tap X, untap Knights you control, destroy target creature with power X or less. I mean, by the end of turn, if you have a stalemate, then you pump up your board or kill one of their dudes. And most
pretty good.
Most of the knights that you're making have vigilance through tokens or otherwise. So you're just like stalemate, okay, end of turn, kill your dude. Or make a dude. So next turn I can kill your dude. So she will win stalemates overall.
Yeah. She gives you so much value just over time.
Yeah. The next one, he's just value in his stats. Josu Vess. We only have 2, but he's a 4/5 for 4 menace. You're probably never going to get to his kicker, which is if you kick it, then you basically have 20 power on the board. He comes in with 8 2/2 black zombie knights with menace.
If you kick him.
If you kick him. If you get there with this deck, you're just playing with your opponent by that point.
Yeah.
But a 4/5, that becomes maybe a 5/4 with Benalish Marshal. He's just solid.
It's very good.
Yeah. And guess who's a knight? Vona. The Butcher of Magan. Magan, either way. Magan. Sounds more knight Frenchy. But anyways, I digress. I've always wanted to play this vampire. 5-drop, 4/4, Vigilance, Lifelink. You can pay 7 life, destroy target non-land permanent, only do this on your turn.
Super good.
Seems solid.
She's super strong in what she can do. I use her in my sideboard on my deck because I like to play weird cards, but
yeah,
she just does a lot because anything that can pay life over and over and you gain life back,
yeah,
seems good.
Technically, if you are able to swing and then pay, you're only paying 3 life, and people used to do that with Anguish and Unmaking.
Yeah.
So it just seems really good.
Yeah, it's really strong for what it does.
Yeah, and she's a knight, so she gets pumped up and all this cute fun stuff.
I like it.
Yeah. I guess we can go over the spells here, of course. Fatal Push.
Yeah, Glorious Soul, Fatal Push. It's still gonna be there. Card is just too good to not use.
Yep, exactly.
1 black, kill a 2-drop, or Revolt, kill a 4-drop.
The next one, Kevin and I both kind of really hate this card, but I think it's almost necessary to have, is Arguel's Bloodfast. I don't know why I hate this stupid card so much. It just seems so not worth it. But with creature decks, you need draw as much as possible. 2-drop in legendary enchantment, pay 2 life, draw a card. Cool. When you flip it, it becomes a land, and basically you tap, sacrifice a creature, you gain life equal to its toughness, I do believe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems not worth it to me.
But the reason this card is not the best on the flip side is just because the trigger to flip it is so difficult to make.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's at the beginning of your upkeep. If you have 5 or less life, you transform this. If you have 5 or less life and you have to wait a turn, you're already in death's alley.
Yeah, and like, I don't know. I'm in agreement with here. Maybe you can do some cute things with Vona, like you pay 7 life, kill a dude, it gets to flip, then you can sack one of your tokens or whatever. Maybe, yeah. But yeah,
I can see it being useful just because it draws cards, but at the moment it's the best there is for black to draw cards.
Yeah, because I don't believe there's a Sign in Blood where you just pay 2, lose 2, draw 2 cards. You know.
Yeah.
There's something that costs 4 and maybe live fast. You can pay 3, but meh, not as good. This is constant.
Yeah. This one just you get to do whenever, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. All right. History of Benalia.
Card's real good.
Yep. Of course, this deck wouldn't really be made without this card because the saga is just too broken. But the first chapter, sorry, I was gonna do something valiant, but the Knights of Me come in, and you get a 2/2 Knight. The second chapter, another 2/2 Knight of Vigilance. Third chapter, Knights you control get +2/+1. It is weird because you just talked about it. Unholy Strength.
Yeah.
That Unholy Strength is an aura back in the day where it's a black card that gives +2/+1. And it's weird that the Knights actually get this.
Yeah, the Knights all get +2/+1.
They kind of, there's something sinister going on in that third chapter that they're not telling us about.
The History of Benalia is just so strong in everything it can do just because it gives you board presence when it comes in. It gives you board presence the next turn, and then it pumps all of your dudes.
Yeah.
Because every one of your dudes is a Knight. So good.
And multiples of these are fantastic. Like, you're never sad. Because when you're like, turn 3 this, turn 4 this, turn 5 this, like, it's just free dudes per turn. Like,
yeah.
And of course, we'll have to talk about it. The M19 card. This is why I'm kind of making this deck. It's a Knight that costs 4. And gives all other Knights +1/+1, which is cute. And then you can pay 5 to give Knights Double Strike. So with History of Benalia later on, when you just have a full board swinging +2/+1, and then Double Strike happens, it's
pretty good.
Like, oh, that's like a brewer's dream come true.
We'll show you what this deck looks like with M19 once it's out.
Yeah.
It's gonna have a lot of changes to it, but until then, we got to do what we got.
Exactly. Thankfully, they have some support from the set.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Cast Out. It's an amazing enchantment removal. Has flash, exile non-land permanent opponent controls, and then it has cycling just in case you get land screwed at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, pretty much it.
Next up is Vraska's Contempt. It's my favorite card, really, of the set, just because it's super good.
Yeah.
4 mana instant, exile target creature or planeswalker, you gain 2 life.
Yep. And if you can't get Contempts, of course, there's more cast outs or Ixalan's Binding or something.
Yeah.
There's more removal in black-white, thankfully.
Yep. The lands are pretty simple. We just got the basic Concealed Courtyards. We have 4 isolated chapels.
Yeah.
We have 7 plains, 4 swamps, and then we have a couple of the little deserts just to help out.
Just in case you want them.
So we have 2 of the Ifnir Deadlands. Pay 1 life, add a black to your mana pool. Pay 4, you can sack a desert. Put 2 negative counters on target creature and opponent controls. And then we also have Shefet Dunes, which is pay 4, sack a desert. Creatures get +1/+1.
So, like, once you're big push, like with the History of Benalia, you can do this again to give it another oomph to it.
I like them just because, like you said, in that late game when you're just like, I need to get that 1 more damage in, let's go.
Yeah.
Because you've already used that land enough to get what you needed.
Yeah. Alright, with the sideboard, it's almost staple, but Duresses for control.
Mm-hmm.
Just really good. But if you can pronounce the next dude.
Alright, so Bloodcrazed Paladin.
Yes.
2 mana flash for a 1/1. When he enters the battlefield, you get a 1/1 counter on him for each creature that died this turn.
This is super secret tech right here. Because when they fumigate, you're like, cool, here's a Bloodcrazed Paladin. Enjoy. So you can start swinging immediately after that.
Yeah, and he's a knight, so he's gonna get bigger and better all the time.
Yeah. Of course, the next one, Lost Legacy. You name a card, you go search their hand, graveyard, and library. That's non-artifact, and get rid of Approach to the Second Sun.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what you want to do. Or Hazoret, because screw that card too.
Yeah, yeah. We got the one extra hazard, or the one extra cast out.
Yep.
We have 2 extra contempts. Vraska's Contempt, because it kills a thing again.
Yep.
I mean, you need it.
And what I was thinking about, I forgot to put on here for aggro, is not Seal Away exactly, but you can do Seal Away or the other enchantment. Sorry, that has a dinosaur on it. But anyways, it exiles target 3 or less. So like all their stuff that's almost 3 or less, you can just get rid of.
Mm-hmm. And then the final card of the sideboard is Fumigate.
Yep.
5 mana, destroy all creatures. You gain 1 life for each creature destroyed this way.
Now, recently with playing with Settle the Wreckage, I don't like. They know how to play against around it nowadays. Like, so if you're on the back foot, and they're just gonna swing one big dude at you, and if you're on the back foot, you can't defend yourself with that, especially against Lyra. I hate that card. That card's so good.
Lyra's real strong right now.
So rather like in mid-range decks, Settle the Wreckage, you just want Fumigate. It's just so much better nowadays. Not many people have indestructible protect themselves, so you're just like, kill everything. I gain all the life back. Let's try to do this again. So I don't know. That's what I've been feeling with Settle the Wreckage. That's not working out.
Understandable.
Yeah, because people know how to play around it nowadays. So
they've had to learn real card.
Yeah.
It's a good card.
It is. It is a very good card. All right, with that basically, it was a quick little surrounding of what the Knight deck can do. Like I said, if you can hopefully get Aryel out, it should be fun. You got little dudes that can get there. And it's just something fun to play up until, M19 comes and blows all our minds again.
I would definitely try this out because it seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it should be super fun. Slightly cheap depending on, like, if you can get...
The histories.
The histories.
That's going to be the hardest card to find.
I don't know why. I think it was like $19 last time I look at it. No one uses it. I don't get it. But it's a good card.
It's a very good card. History and Vraska's Contempt are going to be the hardest cards to get in this deck.
Yeah.
Just because they're hard to find. Because people don't like to get rid of them.
If anything, you can replace them with the 4-drop spell that makes 2/2 Knights with Vigilance. Not as cool, but it can work.
Yeah.
Okay. And with that, the deck list will be down below. Hopefully you enjoyed your stay here at Geektopia Island.
Have a good night.
Be sure to like and comment on the video. And to get our latest and greatest, go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. And to get notifications, there's also a little bell that you can hit. Now, if you want to look at some old deck tech videos, go ahead and click to the right. And if you want to see them in action, click the videos below. Thank you.